Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about the mess. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. So this is according to TMZ.com. So Tory Lanez, my lawyer was in business with Rock Nation. I demand a refund. So Tory Lanez is ripping his former attorney apart in a formal ethics complaint to the State Bar of California, claiming she didn't have his best interest at heart when she represented him in his criminal case over the Megan Thee Stallion. Bang banging. TMZ Hip Hop obtained Tory's complaint in which he says his former attorney Sean Hawley abandoned him when the going got tough in his criminal case, but not before paying her a few pretty pennies. The incarcerated Say It singer claims he took on Holly to represent him without knowing she had business ties to Megan's record label, Rock Nation. Tory cites Hulu's hit series Reasonable Doubt as a source of her conflict of interest. He says Holly served as one of the principal producers on the show, which is loosely based on her life as a celeb attorney. Megan and Beyonce's Grammy Award winning collab Savage Remix was featured in the season 2 of the show as a track from Holly's daughter, Nayana, who has sung backup for Beyonce in the past. Tory says Rock Nation CEO Desiree Perez was allowed to assist Megan in giving police statements and claims Holly left him high and dry when she quit representing him on December the 18th, just 5 days before the guilty verdict. But after Tory says he paid her between $200 to $300,000 to retain her services. Tory says his refusal to take a guilty plea caused Holly to neglect fighting for his innocence, including by allegedly telling his DNA expert not to perform extensive studies on the Pow Pow after he insisted he never touched it. Tory believes Holly was acting on the orders of Rock Nation to force him to plea out, and when it didn't work, she withdrew under the pretense that a witness accused her of bribery to affect her testimony on Tory's behalf, which Tory says was never true. Tory may have an uphill battle on his hands, Holly tells TMZ. She's heard this song from Tory before, saying, Mr. Peterson thought these meritless claims. I'm sorry, Mr. Peterson brought these meritless claims to the State Bar over a year ago, and they were rejected, and the matter was promptly closed. His actions to publicize this failed effort are likely tied to the appeal of his criminal actions, for I wish him well. Girl. I mean, Tory's still fighting for his innocence, baby. But Miss Thing said, I wish him well. Miss Thing said, girl, stop. Girl, leave me alone. Girl, you in jail. You in jail. Leave me alone. I ain't got nothing to do with it. Girl, leave me alone. That's the latest on Tory. That's the latest on Tory Lanez. Y'all think he telling the truth? Y'all let me know. Nick Cannon. A clip has hit the web. I don't know where Nick Cannon was. I don't know who he was interviewing with, what podcast he was on. I don't know. It doesn't say. It just says Nick Cannon speaks on what caused his marriage to Mariah Carey to end. I believe she needs a dude like that. I'm just not that dude. So just listen to a part of what Nick Cannon had to say. Oh, sorry. Just listen to a part of what Nick Cannon had to say about being married to Mariah, the head lamb in charge, the Mariah Carey. Okay. Can I say something before we listen to the clip? Okay, let's listen to the clip. Hold on. Let's listen to the clip.
Married in my 20s still, you know what I mean, to the biggest star in the world. My trajectory was here, and then hers, she's already in a different stratosphere. I would lay up at night thinking like, is this who I am? Am I Mariah's man? Is that what my life is supposed to be? There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm like, this ain't the hustler. Of yourself. And then when you have children, your man shit is like, wait, I can't I'm carrying a purse, the diaper bag, you know. I'm standing on the corner, she rocking being all the alpha that she is. By the way, she deserves it, I believe she needs a dude like that. Yeah. I'm just not that dude. Her and I never had problems. Yeah. Never argued, never, even with me struggling in this space, she's so understanding and so evolved and lives in her own world. That's the thing, when someone has their own world and you got to be a participant in that, you know what I mean? Like I'm a main character. It was like muscle atrophy. I'm not being the dude that God put me on this earth to be. The love kept me there. Even, made it work so well because I was like, oh, you need somebody. You need a support system. You need somebody that don't want you for your money. You need somebody that's sincere. You need somebody that's willing to build a family and raise some, amazing kids together. And that was my goal. But then there was just something constantly in me like, I got it. The man. Yeah. Married in my.
Now, this is coming from Nick Cannon, who is no longer to Mariah Carey. And I guess his goal in life has not been fulfilled because he has how many baby mamas and how many kids floating around the United States of America? Listen, what it sounds like to me is he felt insecure being in a relationship with someone as big as Mariah Carey. I believe, based off what he said in this small clip that we just listened to, you know how there are people out there in relationships that want to be the star. Mariah Carey is a star. Nick Cannon probably wants to be the star. Now you have Nick Cannon, whose stardom was nowhere on the level of Mariah Carey's. We know who Nick Cannon was, right? But in comparison to his wife, no. So I felt like there could have been a little bit of jealousy there because now I'm with this person who's making me feel this small. That's why men like Nick Cannon have to get with women who they feel as though I have more than them. Because if I get with someone like a Mariah Carey or Beyonce, it ain't gonna work out. I really feel like this is what he was saying. Mariah Carey made him feel, not Mariah made him feel, but his insecurities kicked in. Because now I'm with this woman who's, again, Mariah Carey, and I'm Nick Cannon from Nickelodeon. Which is so crazy because Nick Cannon is a mess, but Nick Cannon has always been someone, in my opinion, this is just me. Nick Cannon has always been someone who was accomplished and successful. And for him to have his type of success, even if it's not on the level of Mariah Carey, does not take away from him being successful, from him being accomplished. You're still well known, right? If that's what you want, the celebrity. And for you to still have your type of success, your type of fame, right? And you still feel this small, like, girl, that is absolutely crazy to me. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. And for him to go through this marriage, have his kids, and to do a complete 180, and I guess for him to find himself and be the man that he wants to be, which is creating these homes that he has with these, well, they're not even home. Well, let me shut up. I guess going around, and having a whole bunch of kids, I guess that makes him feel like a man or feel like he's accomplished or makes him feel like he is doing what he's meant to do. Girl, I don't get it. It's not for me to get. Shout out to Nick Cannon. Shout out to Mariah Carey. Shout out to all his baby mamas. I mean, he's living in his purpose now, I guess. Is he? I mean, I guess. Ain't that right? Gisele is pregnant. Not that Gisele. Not Gisele from Potomac. Okay? Not Gisele from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Okay? We're talking about the white Gisele, the supermodel. Gisele Bundchen. Is that how you say? I will mess somebody's name up. Gisele. Okay, is pregnant with baby number 3. Her first with boyfriend, Joaquin. Remember, they were saying that they were messing around. Well, not they were saying, but the people were saying that they were involved a minute ago. Well, listen to this. The model 44 and her boyfriend are expecting their first baby together. This is going to be her third. A source close to Gisele confirmed to People on Monday, October the 28th. It just basically goes to say that she's been dating the Jitsu instructor since June 2023. Their baby will join her son, Benjamin, and daughter, Vivian, who she shares with her ex-husband, Tom Brady. It also goes on to say that she served as a Victoria's Secret's angel from 1999 until 2006. This year, she was absent from the fashion show. I said, now it makes sense, girl, because she over there with a whole, I mean, girl, it's cute, but, I'm going to say it. I don't think Gisele want to be walking down the runway, with baby good. You know what I'm saying? So I could see why she probably set out. Now it makes sense why she didn't walk the runway. It also says that they were first spotted together in November 2022 when the pair visited someplace in Costa Rica with her two kids. After originally denying a romantic relationship with her trainer, a love connection later blossomed between the pair. And in February 2024, a source confirmed to People that they have been dating since June 2023. In June 2024, the supermodel has blossomed. In June 2024, the source told People that the supermodel had blossomed since her split from Brady. She is secure and happy and so busy with her life that she doesn't have time to dwell on the negatives out there. Anyways, this is what it comes down to. Can we just talk? Because some of the people, some of y'all, I guess, don't understand how she ended up leaving Tom and got with this girl instructor. Girl, easy. From what the people were saying, Gisele and Tom, we don't know what goes on in folks' relationships. So all we can go by is what the streets are talking, what the streets are saying. They said Gisele and Tom had an agreement that Tom was gonna sit his ass down and retire. And girl, she was rich, he was rich. We ain't got no money struggles over here. Why are you still working like a dog? You old as hell. Tom is old. For football, he old anyways. The football people, let me know what's Tom old in football years. Okay. Just like Simone Biles was saying how 27 is old to be a gymnast. 27 in real life is not old. For a gymnast, girl, it's probably like 57. Then Tom retired, then he changed his mind, went back, and Gisele said, I'm out the door. If you walk out that door, I'm walking right behind you. If you walk out that door and walk onto that football field, I'm walking right behind you into my own house. He walked out the door. He didn't think Gisele was gonna walk out behind him, and Gisele walked out with her two kids and left. And she ain't turned back around. That's what happened. That's what they say. That's what they say happened. I don't know. I wasn't there. Okay. And now she's with this instructor. She's with a light girl. She's with a nigga who gonna pay the light bill because that's all he gonna do. She with a light bill. She with a light bill type of man. I mean, but I guess when you got all that money, does it matter? I guess we'll figure out when she have to start paying for everything. Cause he ain't. Girl, let me shut up. They said that lady is worth 200. I mean, they said that lady has a net worth of 400 million. That instructor can't keep up with no net worth of no 400 million. We just gonna call it for what it is. Okay. But I mean, girl, I guess when she got her own money, I guess if she need hers, I wouldn't suggest y'all do no shit like that. Okay. But it is what it is. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Girl, girl, it's no shade. She got access to everybody in the world, and she ended up with her instructor. Congratulations, girl. Kids are a blessing. That's what they say. The babies are a blessing. They are. They're a blessing. All right, y'all. I'm gone. I need to run to Walmart before they close, and also go to Target. Y'all know Target closed at 12 o'clock now at some locations, but Walmart still closed at 11. So I'm about to run to Walmart and also take a quick trip to Target. And I will talk to you when I get back. Bye, y'all.